Good morning, my dear students. We are in Unit 20, Organ System in Animals. Let me explain you excretory system today. Already we have discussed digestive system in the previous class. Hope you understood. So let me continue with the excretory system. See, in the digestive system, I taught you that we intake the food and the food which is taken in is converted into energy and the wastages are expelled out from the body, right? The food is converted into energy with the help of various enzymes present in our body, right? Here, this is what we say it as metabolism. So, the metabolic activities continuously takes place in all the living cells. So, all the metabolic products produced by the biochemical reactions are not utilized by the body because certain nitrogenous toxic waste substances are also produced. Can you understand this point? So, from the food, energy conversion is taking place. At the same time, nitrogenous toxic wastages are also produced. That's what we say it is excretory product. In human being, urea is a major excretory product. And the removal of waste product constitute the excretory system. That is, the unwanted food or undigested food, or else you can say it as waste products, are not necessary to our body, right? So that is excreted out from the body. That is, removal of waste product from the body constitute the excretory system. The human excretory system consists of pair of kidney which produce the urine, a pair of ureter. See, this is the pair of kidney. The excretory system consists of pair of kidney, then the pair of ureter. Can you see the tube-like appearance? This is the pair of ureter, and then this is the urinary bladder where the urine is getting collected, and then the collected urine is expelled out through the urethra. So these are the parts which are coming in the excretory system. Excretion of urine, unwanted waste water is excreted by this excretory system. Kidney plays a main role in it. And here, if the waste products are accumulated or not eliminated, means what happens? That becomes harmful to our body and that becomes poison to our body. It may kill us, right? So, this poisonous substances are expelled out from our body. Hence, excretion plays a very important role in maintaining the hemostatic condition of the body. Hemostatic means normal, stable condition of the body is maintained only with the help of excretion. Can you say only kidney alone helps in the excretion? No. Two more organs coming under that. Skin. Some of the excretory organs other than kidney are skin. So, skin removes small amount of water, urea as well as salt in the form of sweat. Okay. So, minute pores are present in the skin which releases out the unnecessary water in a form of sweating. Not only that, lungs. Lungs are very helpful in eliminating the carbon dioxide and water. That is, water means in a form of water vapor. So, water vapor and carbon dioxide are eliminated through exhaling. So, lungs in the process of excreting the carbon dioxide from our body. So, altogether, skin, lung and kidney. These three are coming under the excretory system. If we talk about the skin is the outermost covering of the body. It stretches all over the body in the form of layer. It accounts for 15% of an adult's human body weight. There are many structures and glands derived from the skin. It eliminates the metabolic waste through the perspiration. So unnecessary, unwanted substances along with the water. Unnecessary, unwanted substances what? Salt as well as urea. It is expelled out from the body along with the water in a form of sweat. Sweating is happening through the skin. The human body functions normally at the temperature of about 37 degrees Celsius. When it gets hot, sweat glands start secreting sweat which contains water and with small amount of other chemicals like ammonia, urea, lactic acid and salts. Ammonia, urea, lactic acid and salts. Mainly sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is nothing but salt. The sweat passes through the pores in the skin and then what happens to it? It gets evaporated in the air. The sweating will soon get evaporated in the air. This is about the skin. So skin is playing a role in the process of excretion. But widely excretion takes place in the kidney only. Okay, so through the urethra, the urine is expelled out. That's a wide process. While comparing with the skin, kidney is playing a main role in excreting out the unnecessary water. Kidney filters the blood and separates the unwanted water from our body in a form of urine. Now let's see about the kidney. Kidney are bean-shaped organ. Can you see? This is the kidney, right? It is in bean shape. So, bean picture is given for you nearby. So, kidneys are in bean shaped, reddish brown in color. It's in what color? See, the kidneys are in reddish brown color. It lie on either side of the vertebral column. See here, this is the vertebral column. In either side of the vertebral column, kidney is present. And it is attached to the dorsal body wall, that is back side. It is attached to the dorsal body wall. The right kidney is placed lower than the left kidney. Right kidney is placed lower. Can you notice? Right side kidney is lower while comparing to the left kidney. The right kidney is placed lower than the left kidney as the liver takes up much space on the right side. So, right side. See, right side liver is there, right side liver is there. So, since it is taking enough space, the right side kidney is slightly placed lower. The right kidney is placed lower than the left kidney as the liver takes up more space on the right side. So, right side only liver is there. So, only that's the reason the right side kidney is slightly lowered. Each kidney is about 11 centimeter long and 5 centimeter wide and 3 centimeter thick. So, 11 centimeter long, 5 centimeter wide and 3 centimeter thickness. And this kidney has got good protection. So, this kidney is covered by the layers of fibrous connective tissue, renal capsule, adipose capsule and a fibrous membrane. So, what are the layers giving protection to the kidney? Yes, it is covered by the layer of fibrous connective tissue, renal capsule, adipose capsule and fibrous membrane. Now, internally the kidney consists of outer dark region called as cortex. So, outer region, here you can notice a blue color part. Outer dark region is there which is said to be cortex. See here. The outer region is cortex and the inner region is medulla. Remember, inner region is medulla. Remember medulla, M for middle. So, in the middle part, inner region is medulla and outer region is cortex. Both of these regions contain uriniferous tubules. So these kidneys are containing what? Uriniferous tubule, or else you can say it as nephrons. Nephrons are present in the kidney. Millions of nephrons are present there in the kidney. And this medulla means what? The inner part. Okay, this medulla contains multitubular conical masses called the medullar pyramid. So cone shaped masses are there. Can you notice? It's in pyramid shape, right? So they are called as medullar pyramids, or even you can say it as renal pyramid. Since it is in pyramid shape, you can say it as pyramid, renal pyramid. Renal denotes a kidney. So renal pyramids are present in the medulla region. Medulla region means a middle region. So the whole kidney is made up of what? Nephrons. Remember that. Very important. And next, on the inner concave side of each kidney, a notch called hilum is present through which blood vessels and nerves enter in and the urine leaves out. So this is the part. Can you notice? Hilum. This area. Okay. On the inner concave, this is the concave side, right? The inner concave side of each kidney, a notch called hilum. This hilum is present through which, here this is a blood vessel, present through which the blood vessels and nerves enter in and the urine is leaving out. So this area is the hilum. This is the blood vessel. So where this part only, the concave part, where the hilum is available. Am I clear, children? Okay. The next, ureter. Where is ureter? See this green color part. This is ureter. Okay. The ureters are the thin muscular tube. Can you see? It's a thin muscular tube emerging out from the hilum. This part only I told you hilum. Okay. From this part, the ureter is coming out. So the urine which is filtered enters the ureter from the renal pelvis. This area only renal pelvis. So the urine is expelled out through the ureter and it is conducted along the ureter by peristaltic movement of its wall. So urine is moving out from the that is filtration is taking place in the kidney and the excreta, the wastages in the form of urine is released out through the ureter. In what movement? Peristaltic movement. What is peristaltic movement? Contraction and relaxation. Contraction and relaxation. That kind of movement only we say it is peristaltic movement. This happens through the ureter. The ureter carry the urine. This ureter carry the urine from kidney to the urinary bladder. Next comes the urinary bladder. So this is the this is the area of ureter through which the urine is expelled out from the kidney. And next we'll see urinary bladder. See, this is kidney and this is the ureter, and then the urine is coming to the urinary bladder. Here urinary bladder is shown for you here separately. The urinary bladder is a sac-like structure which lies in the pelvic cavity, lowermost part of the abdomen. So here this urinary bladder is lying in the pelvic cavity of the abdomen. It stores urine. The urine is stored up here temporarily. So urine is stored up here temporarily. When the urinary bladder is full, it will be released out through the urethra. This is the urinary bladder. Right? This urethra is the last part in the excretory system. The urethra is a membranous tube which conducts the urine to the exterior, the last part, lowermost part. The urine is expelled out through the urethra. There is a urethral sphincters which keep the urethra closed. The urethra is kept closed with the help of what? Sphincter. And with the help of this urethral sphincter only, the urine is controlled. Right? So, it opens only at the time of urination. So if the urination in the sense, if the urine has to be released out, the urethral sphincter will open, and only then the urine will be expelled out. So the people are able to control the urine, right? That is happening with the help of urethral sphincter. So when necessary, the sphincter will open and urination will be happening. Urination is, otherwise we can say it as micturition. This micturition means releasing out of the water from the body. That's, otherwise we can say it as urination. This important one word, urethral sphincter, which keeps the urethra closed and opens whenever it is necessary. That's about the urethra. And next, function of kidney. So we have discussed so far about the excretory system, kidney, how the kidney is helpful in excreting out the urine. The next, function of kidney. This kidney is helpful in the maintaining the fluid and electrolysis balance in our body. So fluid balance, control the solutes as well as fluids in our body. And also it can maintain the acid-base balance, acidity and basicity. The balance between the acid and base is maintained with the help of kidney. And also the metabolic unnecessary wastages from the body are excreted out with the help of kidney. Even the drug metabolism, in a form of medicine we take, right, that metabolism is also maintained. Unnecessary wastages from the drug are also eliminated, excreted with the help of kidney. Also it helps in the most of the endocrine functions. And also very important, blood pressure control is maintained with the help of kidney. And also it helps to retain the important plasma constituents like glucose and amino acids are retained back with the help of kidney. So these are the functions of kidney. I told you already, the kidney is made up of what? Uriniferous tubule or nephrons. The kidney is having millions of nephrons present in it, right? So this is the structure of nephron. I'll explain you how the nephron functions. Each kidney consists of more than 1 million nephrons. So each kidney is having more than 1 million nephrons, or you can say it as uriniferous tubules. These uriniferous tubules are the structural and the functional unit of the kidney. So the kidney is made up of what? Uriniferous tubules. Otherwise you can say it as nephrons. The kidney is made up of nephron. That's why this is the structural and the functional unit of the kidney. Now we'll see the structure of nephron. This is the structure of nephron, right? Okay. Each nephron consists of renal corpuscle or Malpighian corpuscle. So this area only we say it as Malpighian corpuscle. So each nephron consists of renal corpuscle or Malpighian corpuscle, this area. Okay. And then the renal tubule. Am I right? So this area, renal tubule and Malpighian corpuscle. Very important two parts of nephron. First we will see about the renal corpuscle. The renal corpuscle consists of cup-shaped structure called Bowman's capsule. Can you see this cup-shaped part? This is what we say it as Bowman's capsule. This is cup-shaped, which we say it as Bowman's capsule. This consists of bunch of capillaries. Can you see this red color part? Yeah. Minute blood vessels only we say it as capillaries, right? So this Bowman's capsule, inside the Bowman's capsule, bunch of capillaries are present. The blood will enter the glomerulus. This you can say it as glomerulus. This bunch of capillaries otherwise called as glomerulus. So the blood enters the glomerular capillaries through the afferent arteriole. This is only afferent. This is afferent arteriole. See, through which the blood come inside. We say it as afferent arteriole. See here, it's given clearly. Afferent arteriole. Here also you can see afferent arteriole. Through the afferent arteriole only blood will come inside the glomerulus. Right? Blood enters the glomerular through the afferent arteriole, and it is leaving out through the efferent arteriole. So afferent arteriole, efferent arteriole. So the blood enters through the efferent arteriole, blood releases out through the efferent arteriole. So this Bowman's capsule continues as a renal tubule. So renal tubule means this is the Bowman's capsule, and then it leads to the renal tubule. That is next part. I'll explain you that. Now first you be clear about this Bowman's capsule and glomerulus. These are the two parts which are coming in the renal corpuscle. So two parts. What is this? Bowman's capsule, inside glomerulus. The blood is coming inwards through the afferent arteriole, coming inwards through the afferent arteriole, going outside through the efferent arteriole. These are the points you have to remember under the renal corpuscle. And next coming to renal tubule. This area only Bowman's capsule, glomerulus. The previous slide I explained to you. And next we are going to see about what? Renal tubule, this area. So this Bowman's capsule continues as a renal tubule. This is a renal tubule which consists of three regions. What are they? Proximal convoluted tubule up to this area. Starting from here up to this area. Many convolutions are there. Can you notice? Up to this area we say it is proximal convoluted tubule. Remember PCT. Proximal convolution means many bendings are there. Proximal convoluted tubule. And next, loop of Henle, this area. U-shaped part is there, no? This is what we say it as loop of Henle. This is the second part. And then third, distal convoluted tubule. Here also you can see many bendings, right? So this area is called as distal convoluted tubule. So three main parts are there which are coming in the renal tubule. So starting from this area, ending up with this area, there are three main parts. What are they? First part is proximal convoluted tubule. The next one loop of Henle, and third part is what? Distal convoluted tubule. These are the three parts which are coming in the renal tubule. So previously I taught you about the Bowman's capsule. This one. Renal corpuscle. What are the three parts? Bowman's capsule, then glomerulus, and then afferent arteriole, efferent arteriole. And next, renal tubule. Three parts are there. What are they? Proximal convoluted tubule, loop of Henle, and distal convoluted tubule. Next, collecting tubule. The distal convoluted tubule opens into a collecting tubule. See, this is the collecting tubule. Can you see this yellow color tube? This is what called as collecting duct or collecting tubule. So the distal convoluted tubule open into a collecting tubule. The nitrogenous waste are drained into the renal pelvis. This area only renal pelvis, right? Okay. The nitrogenous wastages are drained into the renal pelvis, which leads to the ureter, and then from the renal pelvis it is leading to the ureter and stored up in the urinary bladder. This area stored up in the urinary bladder, and then urine is expelled out through the urethra. I hope you understood, children. So here this is collecting tubule. From the collecting tubule, what is happening? The filtered urine is coming to the renal this area. This area what I told you, renal pelvis, and from there it is leading to the ureter, and then that urine will be stored up in the urinary bladder. Finally, it will be expelled out through the urethra. This is how the urination is taking place. Okay, so the mechanism of urine and how it is forming, I'll explain you clearly here. So the parts of the nephron we have seen already, and how the urination is taking place, I'll explain you. The mechanism of urine formation. The process of urine formation includes the following three stages. Number one, glomerular filtration. I told you this area only glomerulus. Here only filtration is taking place. So one is glomerular filtration, and then tubular reabsorption, and then tubular secretion. So three processes are coming under this urine formation. I'll explain you that one after the other. First one, glomerular filtration. The urine formation begins with the filtration of blood through the epithelial walls of the glomerulus. So glomerulus is made up of what wall? Epithelial wall. and the Bowman's capsule. So urine formation beginning where? The filtration process is beginning where? So it is happening where? In the glomerulus. So the blood is coming in and getting out through the afferent and efferent arteriole. So the blood is coming in and filtration is taking place in the glomerulus with the help of Bowman's capsule, and then required blood is taken back to the body through the efferent arteriole, and unnecessary wastages are released in through the Bowman's capsule. Am I clear? This filtrate, after filtration, this filtrate is called as glomerular filtrate. And this both are essential and non-essential substances. Both essential as well as non-essential substances are present in the blood or filtrated. So blood contains essential substance and also non-essential substances. Non-essential substances are filtered out through the Bowman's capsule, and essential substances are taken back to the body through the efferent arteriole. Hope you understood. This is what we say it is glomerular filtration. And next one, tubular reabsorption. Here the filtrate in a proximal tubule, see this is the proximal tubule, right? So essential substances will be taken back to the body, non-essential substances will be taken to the proximal tubule. Okay, the filtrate in the proximal tubule consists of essential substances such as glucose, amino acids, vitamins, sodium, potassium, bicarbonates and water. So, few more essential substances will be there here in the proximal tubule, and that also will be again taken back. There are some essential substances will be left out. So, that will be reabsorbed. Where? In the proximal, this area, proximal convoluted tubule. Reabsorption is taking place. Essential glucose, amino acids, vitamins, sodium, etc. are reabsorbed. They are reabsorbed into the blood by the process of selective reabsorption. Remember, selective reabsorption is taking place where? In the proximal convoluted tubule. That's why it is said as tubular reabsorption. And next, substances such as hydrogen ion and potassium ion are secreted into the tubule. Okay, the tubular filtrate is finally known as urine. So, which substances? Hydrogen ions and potassium ions are secreted in the tubule, that is formed in the tubule. So, this tubular filtrate is finally known as urine. They are hypertonic in man. So, hypertonic means what? The water potential of two kind of solutions are separated. So, how it is separated means through the process of semi-permeable membrane. It's happening where? In the tubular secretion. So, that is what we say it is hypertonic in nature. And next, collecting tubule. I told you, the last part, collecting duct. Collecting tubule. Finally, the urine passes into the collecting duct. So, after the tubular reabsorption is taking place here, first glomerular filtration and then tubular reabsorption. After the reabsorption, essential substances will be mixing up along with the filtered blood, and then unnecessary substances will be pushed out through the tubular secretion, and then finally here the unnecessary substances are pushed out, thereby tubular secretion also takes place here, and finally in a form of urine it is collected where? In the collecting duct. The urine passes into the collecting duct to the pelvis and through the ureter in the urinary bladder. This area only pelvis. There it is, renal pelvis is here, no, that will be here. So that urine will be pushed out to the renal pelvis, and that will be pushed out through the ureter, and then it is coming to the urinary bladder. And when the urinary bladder is full, the urine is expelled out through the urethra. This process is called as micturition. Micturition is important, 2-mark question. A healthy person excretes 1 to 2 liters of urine per day. 1 to 2 liters of urine is expelled out by the healthy person. And next, that's all about this urine formation. Next, we'll see about the dialysis or artificial kidney. Artificial kidney means what? It is an artificial way to eliminate the waste and excess fluid from the body. Natural way is kidney is expelling out the waste from the body through the urethra. Suppose if the kidney is not working properly, if the kidney comes to the failure, artificial kidney is used up. That method only we say it as dialysis or hemodialysis. What is that? It's an artificial way to eliminate the waste from the body. Excess fluid from the body is released out with the help of the process called dialysis or hemodialysis. If one kidney is damaged or removed, then other kidney can fulfill the excretory needs. So, two kidney are there, that is a pair of kidney is there in each person. If one kidney has come to the failure, another one kidney is there, no, that does the job. But the failure of both the kidney allows urea and other waste to accumulate in the blood. So, since the filtration process is not taking place in the kidney, what happens? The nitrogenous wastages will again mix up with the blood. So here the filtration will not take place. So such a patient undergoes dialysis. An artificial kidney is used in the dialysis. So dialysis is done for the person for whom both the kidneys have come to the failure. This is the way they do the dialysis. You can also say it as hemodialysis. Okay, this is the way they do this dialysis. About this dialysis, you will learn in detail in the 10th standard. Let me explain you something. When the kidney is losing the filtering efficiency, excess amount of fluid and toxic wastages will mix up with the body. This condition is known as kidney failure. An artificial kidney is used to filter the blood of the patient. The patient is said to be put on dialysis, and the process of purifying the blood by an artificial kidney is called as hemodialysis. I hope you understood. See, the kidney is not working properly, so the process of filtration will be taking place outside the body with the help of machine. Dialyzer machine will filter the blood. Whatever the kidney do will be done by the help of the dialyzer. This machine will filter the blood, and again the filtered blood will be passed to the body. So this is the way they do this dialysis method. When renal failure cannot be treated by drug or drug in a sense medicine, if it is not treated by the medicine or dialysis, the patient are advised for the kidney transplantation. What is the kidney transplantation? See here, both the kidneys are damaged. So, another one kidney can be replaced. So, this replaced kidney will help in the process of urination. Okay, this kidney will do the job. So, this is what we say as transplantation. That is this kidney is a transplanted kidney. This transplanted kidney will do the job. This can be replaced from someone else. So one kidney is enough for a man to perform the urination. First kidney transplantation. This is, do you know, in page 241. In 1954, Joseph E. Murray, remember this name, Joseph E. Murray and his colleagues at Peterbent Brigham Hospital in Boston, USA performed the first successful kidney transplantation. So the first kidney transplantation was done in USA by Joseph E. Murray. The transplantation was done between Ronald and Richard Herrick. Both of them are identical twins. Ronald and Richard are identical twins. So transplantation was done for them. Okay, the recipient Richard only received the kidney from Ronald. So the recipient Richard Herrick died after 8 years of transplantation. So why it is mentioned here means the first transplantation was done for them, done by Joseph E. Murray. So in today's class we have discussed well about the excretion. Skin excrete the sweat from the body. Lungs excrete the carbon dioxide and water from the body, water in the form of water vapor, right? And kidney expels the urine from our body. So these three, so the skin, lungs and kidney are all coming under the excretory system. Out of all these three, kidney plays a main role in excreting water, salt as well as urea in a form of urine. So that's all about the excretory system, children. Thank you.